The compatibility between a Cancer woman and a Gemini man is one of complexity and depth. At first glance, it may seem like the two of you are complete opposites in terms of personality and values. But there's an undeniable attraction that pulls you together. As a Cancer woman, you are nurturing, intuitive, and deeply emotional. You crave stability and a sense of home, someone who can be your rock in the chaotic world. The Gemini man, on the other hand, is intellectually curious, adaptable, and thrives on variety. He's a free spirit, always seeking new ideas and experiences. You both approach life so differently, but that's where the magic lies. Your differences can actually complement each other, creating a unique and dynamic relationship. Initial attraction, sparks of curiosity and emotion. When you first meet your Gemini man, the attraction is often immediate but puzzling. You're drawn to his lively personality, his quick wit, and his ability to turn any conversation into a fascinating discussion. His charm and lightheartedness make you smile, and as a Cancer woman, you can't help but be intrigued by how effortlessly he moves through life. He, in turn, is captivated by your emotional depth and the way you seem to understand people on a level he's never quite reached. You have a natural intuition about others, and he's drawn to that sense of inner knowing. The Gemini man is a social butterfly, and you might initially feel a bit hesitant about his outgoing nature. He loves being surrounded by people and is constantly seeking new adventures, while you're more likely to crave a quiet, intimate connection with just the two of you. Despite this, there's something about him that makes you want to know more. His curiosity about the world and his ever-changing interests draw you in. And you start to wonder if you've met someone who can truly complement your softer, more nurturing side. Communication, a blend of intellect and emotion. One of the most interesting aspects of your relationship will be communication. You, as a Cancer woman, communicate through emotions. You feel everything deeply, and your conversations often stem from your heart. You're not just interested in what's happening on the surface, you want to know what he's feeling, what's beneath the witty banter. For the Gemini man, communication is more of an intellectual exercise. He loves to talk, but his conversations are often light, playful, and more focused on ideas than feelings. He enjoys the mental stimulation of a good debate or a conversation about the latest news or trends, while you're trying to dig deeper into the emotional currents of the relationship. This can create a fascinating dynamic, but also some challenges. You may sometimes feel that he's avoiding emotional depth, or that he's not fully engaging with you on the level you need. It's not that he doesn't care, he just experiences the world differently. The Gemini man tends to intellectualize his emotions, often keeping them at arm's length, while you're fully immersed in yours. He might not always understand why you need to talk about feelings, but if he's committed to the relationship, he will learn to appreciate the way you open him up to new emotional experiences. For you, learning to appreciate his intellectual curiosity and lighter approach to life can help you see things from a new perspective. He may not dive into emotional discussions as naturally as you do, but he brings an energy and freshness to communication that can lighten your heart when things feel too heavy. If you can meet in the middle, with him learning to engage more deeply with his emotions and you embracing his playful side, your conversations can become a beautiful blend of heart and mind. Emotional needs, navigating the differences. Emotionally, you and your Gemini man are very different, and this will be one of the biggest areas of growth in your relationship. As a Cancer woman, you're ruled by the moon, and your emotions are like the tides, deep, powerful, and ever-changing. You need security, consistency, and a partner who can provide a stable emotional foundation. You're deeply sensitive, and while you may not always show it, you feel everything profoundly. For you, love is about emotional connection and building a home together, not just in the physical sense but also in the emotional sense. The Gemini man, on the other hand, tends to approach emotions from a more detached, intellectual place. He's not always comfortable diving into the deep emotional waters that you inhabit so naturally. His feelings can be fleeting and changeable, much like his thoughts, and he's more focused on keeping things light and fun. While you're thinking about building a long-term emotional bond, he's more likely to be excited about what new adventure the two of you can embark on together. This difference can sometimes leave you feeling insecure. You might wonder if he's truly committed to the relationship, or if he's just enjoying the moment. The truth is, the Gemini man can be deeply loyal and committed, but it takes time for him to understand the depth of emotional connection that you crave. He's not as naturally attuned to emotions, so he might miss the subtle cues that you need more from him. However, with patience and communication, he can learn to meet your emotional needs, and you can learn to appreciate the excitement and variety he brings to the relationship. Love and intimacy, bridging the gap. In the realm of love and intimacy, your connection with a Gemini man can be both exhilarating and challenging. You, as a Cancer woman, approach love with your whole heart. For you, physical intimacy is deeply connected to emotional intimacy. You want to feel safe, cherished, and nurtured, and you offer the same to your partner. The Gemini man, on the other hand, sees intimacy as an exciting adventure. He's curious, playful, and enjoys exploring new experiences, but he may not immediately connect physical closeness with emotional depth. This can be a learning curve for both of you. He can help you loosen up, enjoy the moment, and explore the lighter side of love, while you can teach him about the deeper emotional connection that comes with intimacy. If you can both be open to each other's needs, your physical relationship can grow into something that blends emotional security with excitement and spontaneity. The key to success in this area is communication. You'll need to express your emotional needs clearly, and he'll need to be willing to slow down and connect on a deeper level. In return, you can embrace the sense of fun and discovery that he brings to the relationship, allowing you to enjoy the moment without losing sight of the emotional bond you're building together. Challenges: finding balance between security and freedom. One of the biggest challenges in your relationship will be finding a balance between your need for emotional security and his need for freedom and variety. You crave stability, and you want to build a solid foundation for the future. The Gemini man, however, is more focused on the present moment. He's always looking for the next exciting thing, whether it's a new idea, a new place to explore, or a new conversation to have. This can leave you feeling unsettled or unsure of where you stand in the relationship. The Gemini man may sometimes feel like you're holding him back or trying to tie him down, which can make him pull away. He values his independence, and he needs space to explore and express himself. However, this doesn't mean he doesn't love you or isn't committed to the relationship. It's just that he experiences love differently. He shows his love through shared experiences, intellectual conversations, and a sense of adventure, rather than through the deep emotional connection that you naturally seek. The key to overcoming this challenge is compromise. You'll need to give him the freedom he craves, while he'll need to provide you with the emotional security you need. If you can both make small adjustments, you'll find that your relationship can be a beautiful blend of stability and excitement. He'll learn to appreciate the emotional depth you bring to the relationship, and you'll learn to embrace the lightness and spontaneity he offers. Future potential, growth, and understanding. Despite your differences, a relationship between a Cancer woman and a Gemini man has the potential to be deeply rewarding. You offer him a safe harbor, a place where he can rest and feel emotionally secure, while he brings excitement, intellectual stimulation, and a fresh perspective to your life. Together, you can create a relationship that balances emotional depth with mental curiosity, offering each other growth and understanding. In the long term, this relationship can be a powerful combination of stability and variety. You'll learn to appreciate his quick mind and his ability to see things from multiple perspectives, while he'll learn to value the emotional connection and security you bring to the table. With patience, understanding, and a willingness to grow together, your relationship can thrive, offering both of you a unique and fulfilling partnership.